Rise and shine, everyone. Thank you for joining us on air and streaming on KARE 11 Plus on this Monday morning. Jason Hackett and Alicia Lewis with you. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. I know apparently some of you got snow yesterday. I didn't get any, but
we woke up. I'm like, put on Bing Crosby. Apparently, we got a white Christmas morning, John. No, it was a little shocking to say the least. In the shady parts of my grass, for sure.
Yeah, I saw some folks. It was northwest Wisconsin, areas near Spooner. They had 2 inches of snow on the ground. I didn't get any snow in Waconia, so it was very localized. But nonetheless, let's move forward. Hey, that's stunning. And you know what? 6 o'clock in the morning, we deserve a little sunlight. Light is starting to come up here at 6 o'clock. And that is going to rapidly change. Next couple of weeks, it's going to be sunny out here at this time of the day. Now, cloud cover rolling overhead, of course, doesn't always mean rain, even though we got that really cool red sunrise. What's really going on is the jet stream is just passing over. So jet stream a lot of times carries some cloud cover, but this cloud deck is moving east, and we're going to go straight sunshine and bone dry today. Now, when you get dry dew points, low moisture, what happens? Your temperature absolutely rips. So in the middle of July, you're only going to warm, what, 15 degrees in a day? We're going to warm some places 40 plus degrees again. So we'll talk about how warm it's going to be in the next few days, and it's going to be warm in your forecast. Coming up, Cece, good morning.
Good morning, 6:02. Things look really nice out there this morning. Not seeing too many crashes out there either, which is great. This is a live look over 494. Traffic picking up as you make your way toward airports or toward the West Metro here. Take a look at traffic flow. Things mostly green this morning as you make your way out the door. I do want to zoom in, though, to Highway 12. A project starts there between Minnetonka and Wayzata today. Both directions impacted. I'll have more on that project coming up just after 6:15.
Cece, thank you. 6:02 is your time. A dramatic turn of events in court. Rescheduled the sentencing for the man convicted of shooting and killing his ex-girlfriend, Mariah Samuels.
David Wright is due in court this afternoon after refusing to appear on Friday. Audrey Russo joining us in the newsroom with more on what happened here. Audrey.
Yeah, Mariah Samuels' family sat for nearly a month through the trial that found David Wright guilty of first-degree murder. Now, Friday was going to be their day to confront Wright one last time and make those victim impact statements until this happened.
And this case was scheduled for sentencing. Ms. Pearl, your client is not present. If you'd like to place on the record why he is not here today.
He is unable to appear today.
All right. Mr. Shapiro.
From the state's perspective, this is just continued manipulation by the defendant.
Is your client ill today?
No, Your Honor.
He can be dragged over. He can be shackled to a chair if need be. I know the court is concerned about safety. The deputies are well equipped to handle this.
I am troubled. I believe the appropriate course of action at this juncture is to continue the case.
What about us?
2:30 on Monday.
All of us have mental health too. That he caused.
Would you all like to speak with us?
We had plans today to celebrate justice, but yet again, this system has not only failed us, they have failed every victim that is a victim of domestic violence. We are tired. This is not okay.
So if everything goes according to schedule today, David Wright will be in court at 2:30, and Samuel's family will have their chance to make that victim impact statement. He'll be sentenced to mandatory life in prison without the possibility of parole. Back to you.
You just feel so much for that family going through this right now. Audrey, thank you for those updates this morning. Developing this morning, Iran says it won't sit down for peace talks after the U.S. Navy seized an Iranian cargo ship.
Now the country is vowing revenge. Megan McPherson's at the live desk with where the ceasefire stands this morning. Megan.
Good morning. Yeah, so today, Vice President J.D. Vance and other U.S. negotiators are set to travel to Pakistan for a new round of peace talks with Iran. But a key development this morning, Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson says Iran has no plans for another round of negotiations, accusing the U.S. of continuously violating the ceasefire. Also, take a look at this new video released overnight showing U.S. forces boarding and seizing an Iranian-flagged ship near the Strait of Hormuz. U.S. Central Command saying the ship ignored repeated warnings for nearly 6 hours as it attempted to head toward an Iranian port, violating a U.S. naval blockade. Well, now Iran is vowing retaliation following the seizure. And President Trump is issuing threats of his own, posting on Truth Social. The U.S. will, quote, knock out every single power plant and every single bridge in Iran if a peace deal is not reached within the next 48 hours. Meanwhile, crude oil prices climbing sharply, up about $10 a barrel over the weekend. Of course, that continues to affect our gas prices back here at home. Here's a look at how they are currently here in the state. You can see that the state's average is still lower than that national average, but the energy secretary says that gas prices may not drop back under $3 a gallon until next year. We'll keep following this. Alicia?
Megan, thank you. This morning, police have identified the man accused of killing 8 children in Shreveport, Louisiana, just 24 hours ago. Police say Shamar Elkins killed 7 of his own children and another child, all under 14 years old. 2 other women are fighting for their lives this morning, including Elkins' wife. This all happened at around 6 Sunday morning. After the shootings, police say Elkins carjacked someone and led police on a chase to the next town over, where police shot and killed him.
How do we get through this? How do we get to the next level? It is real and this is raw, and these are the tragedies when there are domestic violence or domestic disturbances in our community.
Just horrific. Police are investigating what led up to the shooting. Also this morning, Iowa City Police are asking for help identifying 5 people connected to a mass shooting. It happened during a fight at a popular outdoor mall yesterday morning. 5 people were hurt, including 3 University of Iowa students. 1 person still in critical condition. No arrests have been made.
Happening in less than an hour, more than 300 Metro nursing home workers will hit the picket line for a 3-day strike. The union says they're pushing for higher wages and better conditions for residents. 5 facilities are involved, including the estates at Roseville, St. Louis Park, and Fridley. The group will also hold a rally this morning at 10 o'clock. Meanwhile, this morning, laid-off workers are heading back to Cardamom at the Walker Art Museum for another day of protests. This comes after the museum cut ties with the restaurant over its decision to fire employees and move to a QR code service model. Workers say they're fighting for better layoff practices and priority hiring at other company locations.
This industry is built on the backs of people, everyday people, regular people, and we don't want to be dehumanized. We certainly don't want to be replaced with a QR code, and we think it's pretty clear that guests don't want that either.
Cardamom will close in the next 90 days. In a statement, the restaurant's owner said most of the impacted employees were offered a chance to stay with the new system.